Within 2 weeks, I had 16 recruits and more leads than I could handle. And it was one of the best experiences of my life. He's done this for me, hundreds of companies, all of the social media here, Knockstar, SolarCon. Many of you are here because of what he does and the secret that is the black box of Serge the Creator. Without further ado, or gilding the lily, I give you Serge the Creator. Let's go.
Right, guys, how you can recruit using your social media, right? By scaling your brand. Actually, we will be talking a lot about your brand. This is how you can recruit. Without a brand, you can't do that. So, but first we will begin. Let me introduce myself, okay? So, I worked a lot with different celebrities in Los Angeles. So, traveled around the world, worked with Grant Cardone, Zayn Jen. I worked with in Europe, Russia, Miami, New York, Los Angeles, and many, many other different places. So I helped a lot of businesses to grow their business to the next level, help reach out to million of people. So I grew up in very, very small town. It's called Brest, Belarus. So not many people know where Belarus is, but even Gary Vaynerchuk was born there. So, and
Everybody came here from Bulgaria,
Belarus.
Belarus. I
Yep,
don't know
no
where
worries.
Belarus is. Okay.
I don't even really know where Belarus is.
Right.
Yeah, that's this is true. Not many people know where Belarus is. So I worked with probably you recognize many different people from the industry I worked with. So I helped them with their brand building. So you can see different people here. So and many others. So this is the couple of different examples of profiles and different brands we created. Michael O'Donnell, Lee Barber, Danny Pacey, John Seriana, Carson Bias, Alex Smith, Spartan Solar, Zayn Jen, Better Earth. By the way, with Zayn, this is how I got introduced to the solar industry. So I was his personal cameraman at the time. It was like 3 years ago. And I was filming content videos, was a social media manager, and etc. But then later, I learned a lot from Zayn and established my own creative agency, hired team. And this is how I start serving many other different solar clients. You know, Mofala, Simple Solar, this was our second client after Zayn. And yeah, we pick up many other different clients as well, like Lance Vernon, Sun Life. We worked with many different projects with Jake Hess. So this SolarCon conference was like one of the biggest projects we ever made. So it was probably we created like ton of graphics and whatever you can see here in SolarCon and the visuals and etc. So we prepared a lot of graphics for the first SolarCon, but then this year was even like bigger. So and we will be working on many other different projects as well together. So there's like a couple other clients, Sun Solar Success and Solar Solutions, and many others. I don't want to spend time too much on it. I was a speaker as well on Knockstar. I don't know if somebody seen my speech. It's like available on social media as well. I talked about how to build your business card on social media. This is just like quick video as well, just a couple of things what I do, and then we will dive deep to the business.
You know about rolling down in the deep. When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D.
Cool. Thank you so much, guys. So, okay, let's get back to the business. I have a question for you. Why do you think you need social media? Can say somebody to me? Reach, relationships, presence, influence, branding. Great. Awesome answer. So I have a couple of things more, right? This is what I'm thinking very important, what you can leverage with social media. So first thing, establish credibility. People are gonna trust you, right? Build trust, increase brand awareness, establish communication with your audience, and of course, connect with people and network, right? So, and question is, how can we do that? So I'm thinking that one of the tools, you have to create a digital business card on social media. So basically, your Instagram, your social media profiles, this is a business card, right? Because it's public. People can go there, can see your life, what you do, how professional you are, and etc. Right? And second thing, when you create this business card, you have to be consistent with the content. You want to distribute a lot of value to your audience. So question is how to create a business card on Instagram. So I want to start with the basic. Many of you probably already know these tools. I just will walk through it quickly, but I just want you to remind that it's very, very important. So first thing, clean up your social media. So a while back ago, like 10 years ago, I had crazy life, drinking, partying, and like showing everything all my life on the social media, right? And of course, not many people took me seriously, right? And I can't do really good business with them. So then I switched a little bit, and then I started doing actually a bit more serious, more focus on my business, showing my lifestyle, and etc. And I can establish really good relationships using just Instagram. So next step, so first when you clean it, right, then you want to customize all your social media channels, not only Instagram, but all of them. So this is the key elements what you want to customize on your social media. Just like you can grab it honestly just right now and do that. This is like so easy to do. First, focus on your username. We will dive deep into it, how exactly to define your username, but this is just key elements: username, profile avatar, bio, contact info, story highlight, and of course your grid, how your grid look like. So how to define your bio. This is simple formula, probably gonna work for everyone. So I help niche to do what and how. You have to establish message, credibility, and call to action. So this is Jake has, right? This is just an example of Jake, how he defined it. I help individuals and businesses become solar experts through mentorship and consulting. And he establishing credibility now, founder of SolarCon. That's it. Boom. I'm founder. Done. So he is credible and the SolarCon. And he has a link tree where he can be able to see all his social media channels. Profile picture. You have to put professional headshot where people can see you, right? It's small profile picture on Instagram, everybody's scrolling, but they definitely want to see your face. And when they will meet you in person, they will like, oh no, I know you, right? So when you will be posting on the grid, on the feed and stories, you will always show up on the social media. They will remember your face. It's the same as a logo. Your face is the brand, right? You have the logo of the company, but face is your brand. So try to avoid this one picture on the left where you kind of hidden, right? I kind of trust these people that trying to hide them, right? So that they're not that open or extroverted. So my recommendation to do professional headshot, and then you can be able to add some design just to pop a little bit. It's like green outline or something. You can choose your own color you like. So name. Many people using in their name job role, right? But you have to actually put first your brand name, not like job role, but just brand name first. And then whatever you're posting on the social media, always your brand pop up, right? And then of course you can add job role or what you do, or maybe your company name, whatever, what will help with the SEO. When somebody will be searching your niche or somebody, your name can pop up. So stories highlights, this is small thing to do, but it really makes your profile looks more professional. I know it's like such a simple thing. You can design, you can use Canva, you can choose your own style and just define your categories, just put it like really nice look, and that's it, done. It's like really looks nice. Next thing, it's links. Remember, your Instagram is a business card, right? So you will put one link where all your people can be able to go there and see all your channels, all your social media, maybe your funnel, maybe your business or something, right? So you want to put them all, but as well, don't overwhelm them, because if audience will go there, and if you will throw them a lot of links, they will just go away, right? So you want to be like really clean design and something like that. So on the right, you can see how we used different like profiles, pictures and stuff like that. So it looks like more readable than on the left. Social media profile customization, make sure that your brand looks the same on every single channel, right? So not only on Instagram, right? Remember, people everywhere, not only Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. So you want to look, your brand wants to look the same on every single platform. This is cool, really trendy thing right now, verification, right? So I really like what's happening right now with the industry, like Elon Musk turned on blue check mark on the Twitter, right? And then replicate Instagram, do that. So it's like, oh, we have to pay for this, but it's really a smart move. Why do not pay to get rid of different bots and like different people who is like trying to fake or like scam people, right? It's like just small fee and you can pay and you will be more authentic, right? So it's just meme, it's funny, but the truth is that everybody will be verified because we have to show ourselves as a real people, right? So there is like two types of verification, paid verification or legacy verification, but honestly, it doesn't matter, just be verified and that's it. That will help you with the credibility. So yeah, on Twitter and Instagram, you can be verified. But one quick note, before you apply on IG, make sure, this is like really funny. So if you will not do it right, Instagram will make a refund if you're not compliant with their policy, right? So basically the main thing, photos should match your idea. At least it should be similar. So unfortunately, AI avatars will not gonna work, right? So it has to be real person, it has to be real photo. So the next thing, it's the name matches your idea. I seen that some people have small change, right? Small change in the name, and it works. But if it's completely different, of course, Instagram will reject you. Next step is feed, right? So how your feed look like? For me, it's most important that don't post like bad experience in your life. I don't know, like party, like crazy. That's something not authentic. So be more professional, be credible, right? And then you can worry about the design and the content and stuff like that. But the most important part, don't post not necessary content. Next, popular types of content. We're working already like years with many different brands, and we kind of put a formula on different types of content, right? And we test it and play around with it. I just want to share with you what is most popular one in my agency. It's not complete list, right? What other people do. I will just share my experience. I hope you're gonna like it. So first one is podcast, right? So this is probably one of the most popular one and one of the most cost-effective and time-effective type of content where you can get a lot of valuable content during short period of time. Just like within an hour long, you can get ton of valuable assets just from 60 minutes. You can cut for short clips and post it more on social media. So then next one is YouTube talking head videos. So everybody familiar with Reels and Shorts, but YouTube it's becoming very popular as well. Like this type of format when talking head, professional studio with the nice captions and with nice subtitle graphics and stuff like that. So it's really engaging content too. So talking head videos for Reels and TikTok Shorts. So this is probably one of the most popular type of content that people posting nowadays in social media. So this is just an example of what we do, but there's like different styles of captions, right? Different like formats and etc. But more or less, it's the same thing. So it's like 30 to 60 second long. You like want to bring the value during short period of time. It has to be like at the beginning should be a 3 seconds hook. So you want to say something that will grab people's attention right away, because if you will put something interested in 10 or 30 seconds, nobody watch it because everybody is scrolling, they don't have time. You have to put them something quick so they will stop and continue watching, and the engaging caption will keep them watching right till the end. Not that long time ago, many people start doing that as well. So a long time ago already, the people just doing Twitter quotes, but what it's currently doing, so it's basically grabbing Twitter quotes and putting into Reels. So it's just like simple graphic, but they turning into video for 4 seconds long. No longer than that, because people on Instagram like to rewatch, and then Instagram algorithm will pick up this, and yeah, they will promote it. So it's easy to create, and yeah, it will bring a lot of value to your audience. Highlight videos. So this thing is really cool when it comes to your team, right? This is like when it's going to recruit people, right? So when you show the company culture, you're having a yacht party or vacation, Miami trips, whatever, Mexico, and like you're showing how fun is with your company, right? This is what incentivizes many people to reach out to you and like ask what career opportunity do you have. So next is vlog. Vlogs, it's kind of highlight video. It's kind of short form of vlog, basically, right? Vlog, it could be way longer for 20 minutes long and like 10 minutes long, where you will put a lot of comments, feedback from the team. They can kind of dive deep into life of your company, right? What you do on like what you're talking about, different comments, testimonials. There's like you can put a lot of things into vlog. Photo carousel, this is basically lifestyle photos when you can post different pictures from the events. So you can make a photo shoot and like to show quickly people how was excited the event was. Graphic carousels. So on this one, you can show different incentives for your team, right? Merch or different water bottles or headphones and etc. Right? But the people, oh wow, that's cool. I want to have it, and they will go crush on the doors and like just to have this award. So you can like show them just using simple graphics. Graphic info carousel, this is where people can add values. So for example, on the token head videos, right, you can grab key points from your token head video and turn it into graphic. You can just brief overview of your token head video, for example. So team recognition graphics. This is where you want, so for example, you have company profile, right? And you want to recognize your team. For example, how many sales they made, how many kilowatts they closed, or maybe top performance this week, or per month, or per quarter, whatever, right? So what it does, so it's basically when you're tagging them on the social media, what they're doing, they start sharing this content on their feed to their network, and this will help to reach their audience, external audience. So basically you start leveraging their network. And what's good thing about it, it's basically they can become your recruiter. So because they know better their audience than you are, it's even better than on for example, on Indeed, where you have to pre-qualify, you have to have a lot of calls. But then here you have your team who know your culture, and he's selecting best people who reach out to them for career opportunity, right? And they will bring to your organization. Big Check Friday, this is I believe this is one of the craziest and most effective tools to recruit, where you just show cash. I just made like $20,000 this week. That's it, done. So everybody like start to show, what? How much money you made? How can I make it, right? And they start texting, and that's it. You can start closing this, right? But not many companies like that, because we have sales organization. This is solar, right? And then we have on another side, we have installation company. If the homeowners will see how much money their recruits make, they can be upset about it, right? So you want to separate these two audiences and have two different accounts. So basically you have to separate, like, for example, you have personal brand, you have installation company, and then you have sales org Instagram account, right? Where you can close your Instagram account for the sales, make it private, and put just as many people as you can there, and just show success of the team. So I can understand this problem, and this can really exist. Some of the companies do as well. They're doing installation and sales side in one thing, but they're not showing cash, right? And they can't throw cash to the customer, right? For example, but they can show, oh, this guy closed that many kilowatts, right? For example, so this can work as well. But if you will be super targeted to your exact audience, you can establish better communication with them, and you can be as effective as possible with just one exact audience instead of mixing them. Customer testimonials as well. Yet, of course, you can put just like what customers saying about the organization, how happy they are, and etc. This probably everybody know these guys, so they're very, very popular Rabbit, the CEO and funny salesman. So they're doing really funny skits. It's not for everyone, of course, but if somebody wants to be more creative and find your own style of content, right? Of course, you're open to do that, right? Don't always replicate everyone. I'm just showing you our examples, what really works. You can start applying them, but try to be creative. Do your own style of content as well. I just wanted to show you as an example. So what we do as well, maybe you're going to like it, maybe it will give you some ideas. So it's basically what we are doing. I believe this will attract as well attention to your brand. If you will be as creative as possible, you can create different commercials or movie trailers or something. So this is just one quick example. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a quick example on how you can be creative. So we did a cooperation with the guys production team as well in Las Vegas. So they did a great job. My team did a video editing post-production. So I just show you different examples how you can be creative and don't afraid to invest into this and like show that you are different than others, right? Be funny and that like entertain your people, and you will attract their attention 100%. This is very important detail in your content. If you will be distributing content without a thumbnail, it's not that will be that effective, then it will have a thumbnail. So this guy probably well known in the industry, you have to know him, it's Alice Hermosi. So he is posting a lot of content across the channels. And the format of the thumbnails for the entrepreneurs, it's like put your face as large as possible and like put like funny emoji or something, right? So this is what people like kind of, what it is, like, let me click and see, right? So it's, I don't know, this format, it kind of works. Mr. B is doing the same thing and many other YouTubers, it's kind of like trend. So just not be boring on the thumbnail, right? Be funny and like people want to click on it, right? So there's like, if you want to be a little bit more serious as well, you can put thumbnails like this, but thumbnails works really well. As well, thumbnails for Instagram. This is a little bit more difficult to keep it consistent. With the YouTube, you have less content to release, right? Basically, you're releasing maybe 1-2 videos per 2 weeks or something. But per Instagram, you have to be consistent on posting way more and more content, right? So, but this is just an example how you can use it as well, using thumbnails for your content. This will make more attractive to your audience to start engaging with your brand. Intro, outros. This is an example of different animations. So you will be different than everybody else, right? So when you will put some animations to it, right? When you put like some really cool branding, people will start remembering your brand and start recognizing you more. So I believe the small details very important for your brand. So, and of course, you want to be everywhere. You want to distribute your content on every platform, not only on Instagram, but as many as you can. And of course, prepare your format for different social media formats, right? If it's like Instagram, it's not going to work. If it's going to be horizontal, you have to be vertical. And the same for YouTube. If it's long form of content, it has to be horizontal. Nobody watches vertical long format. So now I want to touch base on the content strategies. So I prepared like couple strategies that you can apply. You can make a screenshot or a photo or make just quick notes of it. So as I said before, very important, communicate directly to your target audience, right? Have separate accounts for each target audience. For example, installation, separate account. Sales and recruits, separate account. Your personal brand, another account, and establish this communication across all these 3 channels and define the message to one audience. That way your message will be portrayed more effectively. So they will really get it. Because otherwise, if you will mix the content with different types of audiences, it would be not that effective. It would be really hard to get their attention. Avoid grouping everyone together for effective communication with your audience. So here's a couple of different strategies. Value and quantity, right? You have to put value first always. No matter what you're posting on the social media, you have to put value first. It's number one thing, right? But then you decide quantity or quality. So for example, with this one is value and quantity, right? 1 or 2 posts a day. So with this format, in terms of production, you're not worried so much about the style, how your grid look like. You kind of design your one style and just go with it, like one style of quotes and one style of reels captions, and that's it. You kind of prepare just one single template and just boom, 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 just posting a lot of content. This strategy works really, really well for entrepreneurs and personal brands. And they posting like short videos, like 30 to 60 seconds long. This is tips for reels, 30 to 60 seconds, no more than that. Use hook at the first 3 seconds, like something that catch their attention. And of course, add caption, emojis, stickers, and b-rolls to your videos that will keep them watching till the end, and maybe they watch them again. Social media algorithm really like that. So value and quality. I really like this format. Why? Because people, when land on your page, on your Instagram, they will be, oh, wow, that's fire. This is sick content, right? You kind of like can easily catch some piece that you like. It's not similar, and etc., right? But with the consistency, it will be really, really hard or expensive, because you have to produce like graphic designer, video editor, social media, like there's like big team should work on that to keep style really high quality, and to put it consistently, it will take a little bit more time. So for that, we're posting like 3 to 5 posts a week instead of like 2 posts a day. It still works really well. Sometimes as well, when you're posting too much of the content with the same format, for example, me, I'm just skipping, yes, the guy just showing on my feed all the time, right? I'm like, see him, but it's kind of annoying a little bit, so I'm not even watching that, right? So most dangerous part about it is that you like showing up every day, that like posting a couple of times with this, that you are annoying as well, people can mute as well. So there is like, you have to decide what strategy you choose. Either like 2 strategies works really well, to be like annoying and like post a lot, and Instagram algorithm will like that. No, and you don't worry about it. Somebody will mute you because you will have more audience, right? Or you want to have really good communication with your existing audience and like keep them like be more conservative and like take care of them and like stuff like that. So it's really on your, and either like both strategies works well. So to do value, quantity, and quality, as I said, requires a lot more time and effort to do that, right? So we're doing that for example, for SolarCon, we're posting high-end graphics, design, and like we're posting 2 to 5 posts a day. So, and yeah, it looks like it works really well. So I really like how this conference turned on. So another thing is mix of lifestyle and value. So this one is you can kind of mix with your like selfie video and lifestyle photo on the iPhone, and with the professionally designed catchy thumbnail or maybe highlight video, you can kind of play around and decide what type of content you want to post as you think best. But you don't worry about how your grid look like, right? You just bring different type of content to your audience. Team focused. This is really good for a sales organization when. But again, this is type of the account should be strictly sales. Homeowners can't go there, right? You have to show only content related to your sales team. You want to show your people how much money they're making, right? What they like, how many kilowatts they're closing, how amazing their lifestyle is, how much money they're making, and like this crazy stuff. Homeowners don't want to see, right? Maybe if they want to join the team, right? Usually it's just showing the lifestyle and like people who want to do sales and door to door. So another thing is stylish grid. This is like when you really like worry about your style and design of your grid, right? So you kind of have to plan it, schedule it, and design every single details. It takes way more time. But it's really cool for the brand, because when somebody will land on this type of page, it will be more attractive to click follow button. Show the company culture on the sales organization page, right? Most important, really show the company culture, like trips and vacations, company meetings, swag, and other incentives. So swag will really help them to feel that they are part of some one group, right? So they wanna be with. A very important thing is make your content shareable on stories and DM. So this is what help, as I said again, so you can utilize the external networks of your team if you will make your content shareable, right? So if you will post something that your team wanna share with others, then their network will start see your brand and your company, right? And they will start applying, and your team will become a recruiter as well. So very important tool is collaborate with others. Create content together. For example, you can invite them for the podcast, or you can film a vlog, or you can film a talking head video, or something that will create a collaboration with other people. And then, most important, make sure that you will be collaborating with them, right, on the Instagram. So they will be sharing this content on their feed, and you will be sharing on yours. Adding flame to the fire, or connecting everything together, like all the social media channels. Many people Google you, right? Many people Google you. So probably the next phase would be when you establish your social media presence. You want to or in the meantime, you can start building on it. You want to be verified on Google as well. So there is some process for this. It works with the PR and press, with the publications, right? So when somebody will Google your company name or your personal brand, your brand will pop up, right? And of course, this will establish more credibility with your audience, right? So establish communication with your audience. When you're posting something on the social media and somebody DMing you or commenting on your post, reply them. Be in touch with them. Don't be like somebody like, oh, I don't want to talk to anyone. This is exactly your audience who wants to connect. Make sure you're taking care of them, right? So I think being authentic will really help your brand. I just want to show you, so you can do it on your own, or you can work with the creative agency, or you can hire a cameraman or whatever, right? I will just show you different tiers, what you can choose best for you and where you can work with. So it will cost you only your personal time if you want to do it on your own, right? So you can create content, you can shoot videos, people doing that, and it's like, honestly, like, if you don't have a creative team, just start doing that. Start posting on stories, film, and it's not that hard to do. Yes, it will cost a little bit of your time, but you already can start leverage your social media. And easy tool, it's like stories or reels. They have a template. So start doing that. Honestly, it's like, don't worry about the style. I just showed you like cool design and graphics and etc. But if you're starting out or really want to be like just establish your communication, the main thing is message. And Instagram already have the tools, right, inside the platform, so you can utilize it. It's free. It costs you nothing, only your time, right? So another thing is if you will be using like creative agencies or like hiring other people, it can cost you from $4,000 to $100,000 a month. It really depends on the volume and what exactly you want to do. So I just want to show you an example of this guy. He spends about $70,000 a month for content creation for his and his wife's brands, put out roughly 640 pieces of content. But this guy, he's very famous because he is posting a lot of content onto social media, but it costs him a lot of money as well, but he knows how to use it. So yeah, with our agencies, this is an example as well, with the budgets like 100 across all the channels, across all our brands, not only for one brand. Here's like 10 or 15 brands we used. So we put about 1,600 pieces of content within this budget. My agency spends about 100K for the creative team. It's like graphic designers, video editors, social media managers, camera crew, and etc. So it's like cost a lot of money, but I'm not building only one brand. We're building many different brands. This is why we're spending that much, right? So we designed the tool that like we can be way more cost effective than this guy spends to help with the content creation. So again, you can choose the best content and brand strategy that fits your budget and goals. So that's it. Thank you so much for your attention.